Welcome back. Joining us in studio this morning, Jasmine Kyle from the SEK Humane Society, and she has brought a friend named Montana.
Yeah, good morning. So this is Montana. He is an 8-year-old Australian cattle dog mix. As you can see, he is a really, really cool guy. He has giant ears, and we absolutely love him. He came to us about a year and a half ago. Unfortunately, his previous owners passed away, and his family couldn't afford to take care of him. So Montana's been with us for some time, and he's sponsored. He has no adoption fee thanks to his sponsor. He's been neutered, he's up to date on everything, and he's microchipped. Now, for being 8 years old, a lot of people think, oh, you know, it's a senior dog. He's going to be chill, he's going to be relaxed, which yes, he can be. However, you would never guess he's 8 years old. We had him with about 100 kids about a month ago, and he played with them for 4 hours. I did not see him stop to rest. He loves to be outdoors. We went on a 2-hour hike yesterday. So Montana's looking for a pretty active household or somebody that has kids. He does fantastic with kids, great with other dogs, just looking for a household with no cats. There's those big ears. Oh my goodness.
See, there's a lot of toys in the studio, folks, and there's a lot of things to look at today, for sure. You're probably trying to figure out what was that furry creature that was making noise earlier in the show. Yeah.
But right now with COVID-19, we are starting our adoption events back up. We are actually going to be at Pet Sense Pittsburgh this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to have several dogs on site. And if Montana doesn't get an application by then, he will be there at this event. So we would love to see him get a home before Christmas. Absolutely.
No guarantee he'll be there this weekend. So if you're interested in Montana, make sure you guys call today. So,
Or you can go onto our website now. We did that during COVID-19. We now have online applications where you can submit on the computer. It's submitted to us within minutes, a lot faster, and we can set up private adoption appointments too.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this adoption event on Saturday.
Yeah, so it's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at PetSense. We usually have 3 to 4 dogs on site, and then we have some cat units at PetSense. So if you're looking for some felines, we're actually restocking this Thursday. We have some kitties that are ready to go up for adoption. So by this weekend, cats or dogs, you may be able to find your perfect companion this weekend.
Okay, and you know, one thing you may be considering is getting a pet for Christmas for a loved one or your kids or something, but there's some things that you want to think about if you do that.
Yeah, so one of the things that most shelters right now are already getting, including us, are the puppy calls, right? Christmas is usually puppy time. However, we would love for the community to rethink that option, to kind of get outside of the puppy box. Puppies are very cute, don't get me wrong. Beautiful things to open up on Christmas, but you have to go through all the hard cycles. Right now, if you absolutely want a puppy, that's okay. Don't feel bad about wanting to get a puppy, but consider other options. Like right now, 90% of our dogs at our shelter are sponsored. They have no adoption fee. Most of these dogs have already come from previous households, so they can learn the ropes. They've gone through the puppy stage, the teething stage. You don't have to worry about that. So one of the things we highly ask the surrounding areas is to rethink the puppy box. Try and think of an adult dog. They do come with a lot more benefits than you realize. But again, not puppy shaming. You can absolutely get a puppy. Puppies are cute, and there are puppies throughout the states right now that are up for adoption. Just look at all your options.
And if you are going to get a pet for someone for the holidays, as a present, make sure that it's not because you want them to have a pet, that they actually want to have one too.
Exactly. That's one of the things, it's called third-party adoptions. We at the SEK Humane Study don't do it because we've seen the bad things that happen from it. You know, somebody that's recently lost a pet and another family member gets them a dog and it absolutely breaks them. And then that dog has to go back to the shelters, confused. These animals are just like humans. They have emotions, they feel pain. So we never encourage third-party adoptions. If anything, if you are a family member and you want to get your kids a dog, we always suggest a surprise volunteer day. You can make it up like that. You come on out, you can say that you're volunteering, you know, or dropping off donations and go to the kids, hey, you know, let's look around. That's the perfect thing to get an idea set in your mind of what your kids are leaning towards. You can even, usually at most shelters, including ours, you can check out that dog for a day or go out in the dog park or out on the property and play with them. And at that point, as a parent, by the end of the day, if you've seen a great connection with the kids, there you go. That's your sign that that's that dog for your family.
We're almost out of time, but real quickly, this is the season people are looking to find volunteer opportunities, and you guys are in need of volunteers and donations.
Yeah, so we are open to the public on the weekends right now. So Saturdays we're open from noon to 4 and Sundays from 1 to 4, and then we're doing private adoptions by appointment through the rest of the weekdays. So on the weekends, if the public wants to come in and volunteer, they absolutely can, or they can contact us for any day of the week. And for donations, toys would be fantastic for these guys. We usually get a lot of dog food. Cats, for the most part, get overlooked. We got lots of babies right now. We have an off season of kittens for some reason. It's changing of the seasons. It happens every now and then. So wet cat pate food would be fantastic. And then toys, especially for our dogs, like Kongs and those bigger sizes, because we have a lot of larger dogs right now. That would be fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and they would highly enjoy it.
All right, well, Jasmine, it's always great to see you, and a welcome sight to actually have you in our studio again.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Exciting, very exciting. And hopefully we can find Montana a good home.
We hope so. He deserves it.
All right, we'll be right back.